Have you been overwhelmed with all the different options that are available for you when it comes to buying a brand new home?
So we know you're confused, and in this video, we're going to unpack the 4 tiers of new construction builders and which builder is right for you. Stay tuned. Toll Brothers been around 50 years. They're the nation's #1 luxury builder. You're going to get exquisite architecture and floor plans. Really important for like tier 3 and 4 to have that pre-phase inspection done because, you know, contractors, they might have drank too much cerveza. They might be a little drunk. They put the drywall up and there was something off in the plumbing or electrical.
Now you have to...
That's a mess.
Yeah, you're going to have to cut drywall and then, you know, now the damage has been done and your experience with a brand new home will be ruined. Thank you very much for tuning into the Austin City Brothers YouTube channel. Here we drop weekly videos to show you and inform you about the best of Austin and Austin's real estate. So if you live here or planning on moving here, this is the #1 channel you need to be subscribing to stay updated with all the real estate goodies that we drop for you every week.
And you're probably wondering, do I need a licensed real estate advisor for a new construction home? It is in your highest good to work with a licensed real estate advisor like the Austin City Brothers to help you negotiate the price and the terms. Because remember, a new construction builder is in business for themselves and they might be selling you the house at top dollar. They may not be giving you the best terms because you don't have representation.
Right.
So it's really important to have representation. And by the way, builders love working with us because we bring them business.
Right.
But they know we're going to have your best interest at heart in getting you the best price and terms. So consider working with us. And if you are ready to get a home in the Austin area, upsizing, right-sizing, downsizing, click that link tree below and you can schedule a no obligation consultation call with us. Now let's get into the 4 tiers. So the first thing we're going to do is unpack the tier itself and talk about what does this tier represent.
Right.
And then we're going to give you some examples of builders.
Right.
So we've been all over Austin, 400 videos, every master plan community. We've seen every builder.
Yes.
We've walked every house. We've seen all their model homes. And the top tier construction builder is what we call a luxury builder. So these are building production luxury homes. Many of our luxury production builders have been in building for 50 to 100 years, and they're going to have the nicest kitchens, bathrooms, and surfaces, and also some of the nicest neighborhoods and views. Communities like Treviso,
right,
like Rough Hollow, like Wolf Ranch, like beautiful, beautiful neighborhoods and communities. So in this tier 1, we have builders like Toll Brothers,
right.
We have builders like Drees, Sidderly Homes, and Grand Endeavor Homes in Georgetown. So Toll Brothers been around 50 years. They're the nation's #1 luxury builder. You're going to get exquisite architecture and floor plans, just like Drees, 100 years.
100, yeah, almost 50 years.
Family owned and operated, $1 billion in cash just sitting in the bank. Drees is going to give you amazing architecture. Now, the difference between Drees and Toll Brothers is that Toll Brothers is the architecture is set. You can't do a lot of modifications, minor ones. Drees, you can do anything you want. You can tear down a wall, open up a library, build a larger kitchen, add an extra kitchen, add a secret door.
It's called, you know, Drees Custom Homes. They tailor the home to your needs.
Yeah, so Drees is definitely more custom. So this is your tier 1. Now let's talk about tier 2.
So moving into tier 2, these are the builders that build above the standard quality construction homes behind the walls and then also in the finishes. For example, we have David Weekley as one of our top builders in this category. They build their homes with a 2x6 on the edges, on the outside of the home, which gives you an extra 2-inch with like insulation, like soundproofing. So this is like something they don't have to do per city's code, but they do it. It's because that's what they care about. They want better quality homes.
David Weekley has excellent architecture, beautiful upgrades in the kitchens. You can build custom at David Weekley as well. Most of these builders you can build a custom home with.
Right.
But a lot of the production homes at this tier 2 level are just going to have nicer
finishes, right?
Yeah.
You know, they'll give you many options when it comes to like cabinetry, many options when it comes to your bathrooms and all the qualities that you can select.
Other builders in this category are like Perry Homes, Highland Highland Homes, Coventry Homes.
Large windows.
Yeah, Perry's known for its windows. Highland Homes has some of the most beautiful custom tile work you'll ever see in a house, like just beautiful tile work, beautiful kitchens and bathrooms. Coventry and Highland and Perry are all Texas builders.
Right.
So they take a lot of pride in their construction. And you also get really nice, what's behind the walls is really upgraded. What's outside the walls is really
also good. Speaking of Texas builders, for example, we have Chesmar Homes also in this category. What they do is they only use a sheeting system called the zip form around the house that makes the house even more insulated, more moisture barrier, and it's just a better quality product.
Yeah, so at this tier 2, you're going to get this increase of quality that's different than tier 3 and 4.
Right.
Because these builders, they go the extra mile. You'll pay a little bit more for the house, and now you know why.
Yeah, you get
it's because of this zip material. And Perry Homes does a 2-year warranty from top to bottom in the house. No other builder offers a 2-year warranty.
One other thing that Perry Homes do with their foundations, they go above I don't know what exactly it's called, but with their foundations.
Yeah, they test for pressure and density.
They test for pressure that it's not really necessary per code, but they do it.
Yeah. So you get a solid foundation. And, Lennar and Syntex, they're not going to do that because it costs money and they don't have to.
Right.
Tier 3, let's talk about tier 3. So this is standard behind the walls and also a little bit nicer finishes. And so beyond tier 1 and 2 production, we have all the rest of the production builders that are going to be, standard up to code for kitchens and bathrooms and mechanical.
They will do just enough to pass code.
Exactly.
Most of that.
Yeah, so we have builders like Ashton Woods, like Pulte Homes, like Meritage, MI Homes. Like these are your really good production builders. Barone Homes also falls in this category too. And every now and then, you'll get some nicer insulation, like Meritage just spray foam insulation, which makes the home more energy efficient. Barone Homes and Ashton Woods, they'll do nicer kitchens.
Nice, yeah. They're more beautiful and appealing to the eye cosmetically.
Yeah. But these are production builders, very standard. You're going to get a great house that's going to be built to code. They all have great warranties. 1 year, 2 year, 10-year warranties, and it's what we call tier 3. Tier 4 is the Walmart production builder. They stack them deep and sell them cheap. Now,
great choice for first-time homebuyers.
Great choice for first-time homebuyers.
What they do is they just use standard materials both behind the walls and on their finishes.
Yeah, and with the tier 4 builders, we have builders like Lennar, like DR Horton, like Syntex, KB Homes. Yeah, these are production builders and great for first-time home buyers. Now, if you're buying any of the tiers, tier 2, 3, and 4, it's really important that you get the right inspections. So there's 3 inspections that you want to get. And the first inspection is foundation inspection. So you can actually have someone go out and inspect the foundation when they're pouring it. The second inspection is what's called a pre-frame inspection. So it's a phase 2 where they put in the foundation, the framing, and the mechanical. And right before drywall, you can have a pre-phase inspection done. And just reach out to us, contact us for the best inspectors to go do a pre-phase inspection. Really important for like tier 3 and 4 to have that pre-phase inspection done.
Right.
Because, contractors, they might have drank too much cerveza. They might be a little drunk. They might miss some things, on the work site. This doesn't happen at tier 1, but this can happen at tier 3 and 4.
Right.
How do we know?
No.
Because
the house.
We've seen it. We've seen it in the field.
Yeah.
So that pre-phase inspection, just make sure all the framing is done, all the piping is secure, the mechanical is in place, there's no leaks, there's no missing connections electrically or in the plumbing, because the inspector will go and double check.
Right.
Everything the builder's done.
You might be asking yourself, like, am I not going to get a warranty from these builders? Yes, you will. But this is just an extra mile that we recommend you use for a peace of mind, because they
put the drywall up and there was something off in the plumbing or electrical.
Now you have to.
That's a mess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut drywall, and then now the damage has been done, and your experience with a brand new home will be ruined.
Right.
Why not prevent that with like $500, $700 up front?
Pre-phase inspection.
Yeah, with these inspections, and make sure you don't get yourself into trouble.
The final inspection is what we call a typical home inspection. You get it with resale homes, but with new construction homes, about 2 weeks before you move in, the inspector will come. They'll do a walk through the whole whole house and they'll catch all the stuff the general contractor was too busy to catch. So it's actually, they give you this really good like checklist.
Right.
You go give that checklist to the builder at the final inspection, and the builder will get everything done for you. So it kind of organizes everything without you having to go in there and do it
yourself. Right?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have experience in the construction field, you will miss a lot of stuff.
Exactly. So that pre-phase inspection, that final inspection are two really key inspections for new construction. So these are the inspections. These are the 4 tiers of builder. Now, once again, if you're looking for that perfect neighborhood, perfect schools, hill country views, excellent Vastu, I have a background in Vastu Shastra, click that link below to schedule your one-on-one, no obligation consultation call. And we look forward to serving you.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye for now.